Hello everyone and welcome to the beautiful Northern Rivers here in New South Wales. We're going to be exploring the area, sharing with you some of the best places to go, things to do and see, and we're going to start in Byron Bay at the farm. So there's a lot to offer here at the farm. They sell all of their own produce. You can go and visit some of the animals, and they have a really popular restaurant slash cafe called Three Blue Ducks. We just had breakfast there. It was really yummy. Super busy though, so here on a Sunday, so maybe avoid the weekend. But it was great, and to say how busy it was, the service was really quick too. And I'm sure all of that food, all that produce was locally sourced here. We're just gonna have a little walk. There's a little loop you can do and see what else they have on offer. The farm is situated about a 10-minute drive outside of Byron Bay, and Byron Bay is a place that you should have in your Northern Rivers itinerary. There's quite a few things to do there depending on what you're after. You can go and hit all the cafes, you can go surfing, go and just chill on the main beach. It's a beautiful grassy area overlooking the beach as well, which people like to go and have a picnic or listen to some music. And definitely try and have a walk up to the Byron Bay Lighthouse. That's really iconic. It offers some amazing views. And if you want a sunrise mission, you can go to the point at the lighthouse. It's the most easterly point in Australia and the first place on mainland Australia to see the sunrise. We'll get back to all the coastal stuff soon, but for now we're going to head inland.
Right, we have come into the hinterland now to one of the favourite little waterfalls of the area. This is Killen Falls, and it's a short little walk. I think it's only 600 metres to the viewing platform and a 1 kilometre return if we want to go to the base of the falls, which I think we're going to do.
We'll try and do, yeah. We haven't got our swimmers here, but a lot of people do come here for a swim, especially if they're around the Byron area. So yeah, this is a popular little spot. We'll go check it out.
So I wouldn't call this an easy access down to the base of the falls, but if you are fully able, then you should have no problems using the rails to get down here. It's just a little bit uneven going along these rocks right here. But if you want to visit this falls, you still can. Even if you aren't very able, you can still just go to the lookout, which is at the top. We've just gone past it, and yeah, it looks like a great little spot to just view the falls from, overlooking the whole swimming area.
Looks amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. It is really powerful right now from all the rain we've been having in the region lately, so it's absolutely smashing it down. Just walking like this close to it can already feel specks of the water. You can actually go around the waterfall, I think, so we're going to see if we can get closer and go around. We may get a little bit wet.
Well, it is true, you can get right underneath these waterfalls. Look at that, a huge curtain of water, and there's a lovely swimming area where you can go and get right underneath it. So this is the recently renovated platform, the viewing platform, and it's really good because you can look over the waterfall down into the swimming area. Now this waterfall, when there's not heaps of water, this area, it holds a lot of water and it gets heated up in the sunlight. So if you come here on a really sunny day, you can actually sit under the waterfall, and sometimes it's like warm water. It's beautiful.
We have come to the beautiful little town of Bangalow. We're going to have a walk around the town in a moment and show you, but first up we're going to take some lunch, and we have come to this courtyard area, and they have a cafe called Woods, which I have seen a lot popping up everywhere. It's quite popular. It looks like it's a good vibe here. It seems like everyone's out here on a weekend, so we're going to order some food and we'll rate it.
I've got an aioli and a spicy sauce. There's a vegan melt, lots of fillings, the main ones being mushrooms and tomato and aioli. I'm very excited about this. Let's tuck in.
This, I think, is the most beautiful banana bread I've ever been served. It looks so gorgeous, and I hope it tastes as good as it looks. We had our yummy lunch and now we're just exploring around the courtyard. There's actually a lot more to do here. Just in this small area, it's really, really cool. So they have a vinyl bar, which is awesome. You can just go in there, listen to music, buy music, and they have like this desk. It's like this wooden vinyl DJ setup. It's really cool. And they have a jewelry store, some clothing stores, and then a gallery down in the far corner. And I love this one, all these pastel colors of the local landscape. It's just really beautiful.
Really, really cool place to come and check out here in Bangalow, 10 Station Street. This is where all of these artisans are working, and you can buy some of the offerings and get something yummy to eat.
Carpet galore. We're taking a little walk now along the Strand here in Bangalow. Those are really lovely shops. It's reminding us of Margaret River over in WA, that kind of vibe here. Really, really like it. And this whole kind of hinterland area back from Byron is getting more and more popular over the past few years. A lot of people actually moving out of Byron coming here, or they're moving up this way to northern New South Wales, the Northern Rivers region, and they're deciding to settle here away from the coast. Coast isn't far all away, so you can still go there, but I can see why. I really, really like the first impressions that we're getting of this area. We have just finished up in Bangalow and now we're going for a little drive around the, is it called hinterlands here? Yeah. Not super like mountainous, but the beautiful countryside here of the Northern Rivers, and the views are just gorgeous. We've just seen like pastures of baby cows and we have all these rolling hills. We're actually on our way to Minyon Falls, one of the most popular waterfalls to visit in the region, so that should be quite exciting. There's been a lot of rain recently, so we're hoping it's going to look quite spectacular. The car park for Minyon Falls is not too far away from the lookout, so it's very accessible. I think it's like free 2-minute walk. There's toilets here. Corey said they're not too great, but you got glances of the waterfall as you're driving up to the car park, and it looks absolutely amazing. It looks spectacular. I can't wait to show you. Oh, you can go right over the edge. This is a really cool lookout. You're right on the edge of this waterfall. And I get a view of the drop below. This is an amazing lookout. Wow, that is a drop. And the waterfall is absolutely pumping. One benefit of all the rain we've been having lately, we are going into wet season, so obviously the benefit of wet season and summertime is that you get the waterfalls. We didn't think it was possible to swim at the bottom of the falls, but Eagle Eyes here have spotted some people swimming down there. There must be a hiking trail because we have someone underneath the waterfall, and then there's a couple of people like further down in the pools, and it looks like someone's just hiking on a path. I don't know actually, I will check it out for you if you're allowed to swim here, but there's definitely people down there, and I'm guessing that must mean there's a hiking trail that goes to the base of the falls. And we also just got told to look down there because there is a snake curled up, just having a little sleep.
On the way back down, we just stopped at the Minyon Grass Lookout. It's a little picnic area and there's toilets here as well, but it has the most spectacular view of Minyon Falls from this side looking face on into the cliff. It's pretty epic, so don't miss it.
We have come to Mullumbimby. Now this is a really cool like hippie town not far back from Byron and Brunswick in the hinterland area. It's known as the biggest little town of Australia, like they call themselves. And we are here trying to find a snack, but we're going to do some exploring around the streets as well. It's the afternoon now, so most cafes close at 3 o'clock. In Australia, to be fair, in general. But apparently there's a really good Vietnamese who might go and check that out and just show you around the streets here. It's really cool old colonial style buildings around, and they have all these palm trees going down the street. It's quite a pretty little town.
Well, the food has come out and it is delicious. This tofu, it's like a teriyaki sauce, but it's really good. We're gonna smash through this and then we're gonna head back to the coast.
We have come to Lake Ainsworth. This is here in Lennox Head, which is a really awesome spot you should check out too. But this lake is really cool because it is a tea tree lake. So a lot of people say it has medicinal properties from the tea tree, from the trees that leak into the water. And that's why it has the brownie, kind of reddish tinge to it. So you can go for a bathe, have all these wonderful tea tree properties all on your skin and cool down here. It is really, really big, this lake. So people out there, they have paddling boards, they just have floaties. It's a perfect place to come to on a warm day and just chill by the lake. Fingal Head is home to its own mini causeway, similar to the Giant's Causeway you see in Ireland. This is a small one. You can see it just below the lighthouse, and it has views of the ocean and Cook Island. We have teamed up with East Coast Car Rentals for our adventures around Australia. They have offices nationwide, so they're perfect for you when you're looking for a car hire in Australia. We have a special discount code, we'll link it in the description below and pop it on the screen. And using our code, you'll get 10% off your car hire with East Coast Car Rentals.
We've come to one of the many lookout points along the Tweed coast. This is Hastings Point Lookout, and it juts out just a little bit enough so that you can see up and down the coastline from Tweed up here all the way down to Byron Bay Headland down there. And it is a lovely spot. We've been here before, and there's just been heaps of people here out here with picnic blankets, little wine tables, and they're just sitting here, cheese and crackers and a wine. And it's a beautiful way to end the week here along the Tweed coast and in the Northern Rivers region. So that is a recommendation if you're here and you want to watch a nice sunset. This is a fantastic spot.
We're ending our time here in the Northern Rivers at Norries Headland. Now this is a really cool spot to come to if you want to see the whole coastline down the south and also up the north. Now this is Cabarita Beach, which is a beautiful beach, and then the further up you coast, just before you get to the border, which isn't far away at all for Queensland, you get Kingscliff and you get Dreamtime Beach, beautiful beaches, and then back that way is Brunswick, Byron, Evans Head and beyond, all places that you have to go check out. We have loved exploring this region. It's absolutely beautiful. There's so much to see on the coast as well as the inland, all the waterfalls and little mountain hinterland towns. So go check them out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.